by now there's millions of people that are making their own videos about what's going on, how their feelings are. And one of the big things is feelings, what people are feeling and how they're feeling and where their mind's going. And they said, oh, okay, it's been like week 2. This is April 1st. And people are just sort of disoriented and frustrated and feel confined, all kinds of other emotions that you could probably list below if you want. But anyway, what I wanted to talk to people about was how you can help other people from right where you're sitting, and that is encouraging people, people that you like barely met or didn't like haven't had long standing relationships with, that you can just reach out to them and talk to them and tell them some encouragement about what they're doing or what have you. One of the things that came up just yesterday that was just amazing was we have a Restaurant Depot just around the corner from us, and the manager there is just a really cool guy. I've known him for 5 years, and I went in shopping there, and I don't go in there very often because it's so undaunting. It's just crazy. There's so much to look for, and there's so many things. The restaurant people, they know what they're looking for, and they scoop it up and get out. And it's like, I feel like I'm in Disneyland. So anyway, with that said, I'm thinking that I watched the manager as I was checking out get beat up by the restaurant owners who were clearly frustrated and were clearly trying to survive. And they were just beating him up because there wasn't enough this or that, or it hadn't come yet, or it got spoiled. And I want to just tell you guys to just have some understanding for these people. Have some understanding when you're talking to somebody and you get impatient with somebody. I'm probably the worst at this, but then when I'm made aware of it, I usually try to fix it. So anyway, so I had the manager's text cell number because we talk back and forth. We're right next door. We're next door neighbors. And so I texted him and said, hey, bro, I really saw how you get beat up on a regular basis by these people, and they're just frustrated, and you take it, and you're just so cool. I just want to give you some encouragement that you're doing a great job. And then I dropped in some stuff about our church, and he was responding to that and wanted to see how he could help out. That's just a really cool thing. That's just a great thing to see people bridge that gap and are able to do that. Even when you're like the teller at, yesterday was the first day I've been out to a store in like, I think 2 weeks. I haven't been to a store in 2 weeks. I was ordering all my stuff online. Most of it's come. And, I hear there's a strike going to come on, and that's crazy with Amazon, or people are talking about striking Amazon or Whole Foods, or just a myriad of things, Instacart, all these things that are going on that aren't helping, that aren't helping where we are. And I can totally feel for the workers and how they feel about, in the hazard that they're in and what they're doing. And they're all contributing. And I want to thank all those people. Like this morning, okay, I got up and the guy just emptying the trash, the garbage guy, he comes out there. He's like, I'm the only guy out here doing this. I'm doing this with my truck and I'm picking stuff up. So I came out and I got to the window and he was like, what do you want? And I went, I just wanted to thank you for doing such a great job and being out here in the front lines. And I gave him $20. And he's just like, you should have seen his face. I'm hoping that he'll be able to pass that forward to other people. When I was out, I went to Sprouts, which I love to shop at. They were really cool. They got some great food and people, and they were so helpful. So I was in line, and the cashier liked something that I had. This like some chocolate coated thing. I grabbed something cool for comfort food, and she said, "Oh, I really like those." And I said, "You want one?" She goes, well, I don't have a break for a little bit. They'll probably be all gone when I get there. I said, I'm going to go get them. So I got them for her, brought them to her. and brought them right to her. She was just like blown away. She was so happy. It was great. So these are the kind of things you can do. You can text people, you can write people, you can whatever. Just, keep your eyes and ears open for opportunities. I think that's it. And that's all we have right now is opportunities to be able to help and talk to others. A really fun thing is we've been getting on the program app called House Party app. It's really fun, and there's games in there, and you can have fun with those games. You can sit there and play games. You can play Heads Up. You can play Draw. You can play, all kinds of other stuff. Guess Hangman and all kinds of other things that you can play. And it's really fun because you're interacting. We played Friday night. We played Farkle. Okay, Farkle is not my favorite game, but we played it, and it was a blast because my wife had her login pointing at the dice table, and then I had mine pointing at us. So we had two accounts on there in House Party, and the other team had the same, and we were just hanging out playing, and you could see the dice, you could interact, and it was just fun. So what I'm saying is just enjoy yourself. Try not to get discouraged. Just be encouraged. Encourage others. Encourage others will actually build you up internally. It'll make you feel better. It will help you to interact with others. And then just, and let others know how you feel. Anyway, that's it. I got to go. I was sampling with this green screen and other stuff. And talk to you.